Okay guys, so this is a quick video on how long will it take to build your physique. Now I get asked a lot in terms of people's progression. Oh, am I moving fast enough? Is this progressing fast enough? You need to appreciate these things take time. So realistically, you have to set yourself short and long-term goals. So if you're overweight at the moment, I set a short-term goal would just be get six pack, get lean for the first time ever, get abs, would be the best thing you could do. In terms of moving forward from that, you then want to put a longer term goal. So think, okay, in 2 years I want to look like this, 5 years I want to look like this. That is the best way to work forward. The problem is you can only improve at a certain rate of knots, and you can only improve, you can't bring up everything 100% at one time. So you might want to focus on your quads for 6 months, and then your physique looks wicked, but then you think, my chest isn't quite big enough. So you're working chest for 6 months, then you think, now my chest is big, my shoulders and back look a bit small, so you're working that for 6 months. And you can see how this process takes a long time. So particularly if you're looking to try and grow and build your chest up, your legs up, whatever it is you're trying to build, you need to be in a calorie surplus during this period of time. Now you have to be in a calorie surplus to grow muscle because your body needs the extra calories to grow, which means you will accrue some fat tissue during this period, which means you will also have to have cycles of cutting to bring the body fat back down in range. Also, if you're one of those people, myself included, who likes to look good in the summer, you will need to do a little cuts here and there to try and look good for the beach, because everyone wants to be looking fat and you want to be enjoying your physique and having a good time and all those bits and pieces. So that is very, very important. So that again is going to elongate the process. So be realistic with yourself. Everyone has different genetics, so it's going to take time for some people, take longer. Just think about controlling all of the variables you control. So have you stuck to your diet? Are you training 100%? And then are your diet and training plan correct for you? That's the other question. Does your current training setup work for you? I've been training 11, 12 years probably now. I'm 29 in 10 days, which is quite scary. And I've only really clocked on to the best way for me to improve in the last 2 years. The progress in my physique in the last 2 years has been huge. And that's because I've had a very structured approach to my training and diet. Before that, I just did what I wanted. I enjoyed training, trained pretty hard. I trained very hard actually, but I didn't have any structure to my training, and I just sort of pissed around. Not pissed around, I had an overall platform of doing like the bro split like everyone does, like chest on Mondays and all that crap. But that's not the optimal way to progress. So if you want to try and get as much progress as you can, as quickly as you can, get your diet on point, training on point with a program that works for you. Make sure you get plenty of recovery, so sleep well, at least 7 hours of decent sleep per night, and make sure you're not trying to manage your stress, which is something I struggle with a little bit. It's sometimes easier said than done. On top of that, you just got to make sure you're eating good quality food, get good quality supplements in, and basically just keep repeating the process. If you repeat this process day in, day out over a period of time, you'll get to where you want to be, and that's essentially it. So that is where it's got to be. I'm probably 2.5 years into my 5-year plan of where I want my physique to go. Will I be happy when I get to 5 years? No, probably won't, to be fair, because you want more, and that's just nature of human progression. You want to be better all the time, and you'll never be happy necessarily with where you're at. You can't be happy, but you'll always strive for betterment, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because it gives you a drive to be better. So these are my thoughts in terms of progressing. Just be realistic in terms of your timescale. We all want the world tomorrow. We want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger tomorrow and earn $1 billion a year, but that's not going to happen overnight. So all these things take time. Think about every little workout you do, every meal you do, every good day you tick off is putting another brick to building the house where you want to live. So think of it like that. Put in the work and you will get there. So I hope this video was helpful, just my thoughts in terms of progressing your physique and being realistic in terms of timescales. So I am out. Let me know what you think, please comment below.